Hello everybody, thanks for watching my live stream. Today we are doing pink ears. We're going with a pink theme today. I'm super excited to go to Disney. We have had some serious May gray weather here in SoCal, so today is going to be like almost 90 degrees and sunny, and this is our first like fully sunny day from beginning to end that we've had in a little while. Like, we've had drizzle for the last few days, which has been nice. I love the winter. I love the rain. It's my favorite season. But I am excited to be in the sun today. I'm excited to get to Disney and be in the warm and help them celebrate their 70th anniversary. They have the decorations up now, so super excited. So let's get into it. Of course, my skin has already been prepped. I always prep my skin before. So skincare is already done. The next thing we're gonna do is sunscreen, which is gonna be, we're gonna go in with the little Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen, SPF 40. I'm running out. This was my travel one. So that one should be close to being empty by now. So we're just gonna glide that on everywhere. Can you guys hear the birds? We have a nest on our porch, and the little baby birds started making noise. So it's been really nice to see them and hear them. But I don't know if you guys can hear them. Okay. So now that that's pretty much all rubbed in, let that dry down a little bit. I do use a different sunscreen for my chest, arms, which I do right before I leave the house. So if you guys are wondering why I don't really do my chest and neck very well, it's because I do it after. So that's why. All right, let's go in with some primers. I have an idea for my makeup look for today. I don't know if it's gonna come into fruition, but I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. I am using my favorite Bare Minerals Prime Time. And this is my little last of this tube. This has been discontinued. Just gonna blend that in everywhere. With the eyelid primers, you do have to blend them in pretty quickly because they dry and then they get harder to blend in. You have to really tug at your skin. So just blend them in really quick. Going with a little primer. And then just a little bit there. If you guys haven't seen my live streams for Disney, I don't put makeup on my forehead. I know that sounds super weird, but I wear a hat that sits about right there, so I don't wear any makeup because then my hat gets dirty. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now let's go in with a little color corrector. Just under the eye. I completely missed that. Let me clean that up. Okay. see. Okay, so now that that's blended in, I'm gonna do my eyes first. I usually don't do my eyes first, but for today's look, it's gonna be best to do that first and then foundation afterward. I'm gonna be using my Ciate palette, and then I'm trying to think of what I wanna do first. Okay, so to match the gold on the ears, we're gonna do gold liner. This is the Juvia's Place liner in shade Venus. Those are kind of hard to find. Ulta sells out of them really quickly. Okay. Now, we're gonna go in with the pink. Okay, so like I said, I have like an idea of how I want this to come out. I don't know. Ooh, that's like not the pink I wanted. Nope. Okay. Gonna let I can still feel the eyeliner is wet, so I'm not gonna mess with that because I will mess it up. So I'm gonna move on to brows. I'm gonna use the Brow Lamination by L'Oreal. This stuff will hold your brows in place all day. So you do a few back strokes. And then brush your brow out. Okay, so that one's done. And this stuff lasts all day. It will not move in the heat. I've already tested this out. It's relatively new. It's been out maybe like, I don't know, like 6 months, 8 months. The key is to do some back strokes first before you brush and put your brow hairs in place. Okay, so those are done. Okay, let's move back to the eyes. Let that sit, and then we'll fix that in a little bit. Okay, we'll wipe that off a little bit. And then I want to go in with some sparkle, of course. So let's do another gold sparkle from the same Ciate palette. That's really light. So okay, that's better. Okay, and I know it looks crazy right now, but just trust the process. Okay, so that's it for the gold, I think. Keyword is there, I think. Now I'm gonna take a little dusting of another shimmer, but just like a lighter one, and just place it in that corner of my eye right there. Grab a little more. Now move over to this eye. Okay. And then what I'm actually gonna do as well is take a flat angled brush and grab that same shadow that I placed on that inner and then just dust the bottom. Same thing on this side. Okay. Just a little bit more on this side. Okay, so we're done with that. Okay, so now that I think that's pretty much done, we're gonna grab a Q-tip, take a little dip of makeup remover, and then we're gonna clean this up. So you get that sharp line right there. Now we need another Q-tip and do the same thing to the other side. And you want to be careful to not grab too much makeup remover. So like here I grabbed a bit too much. So I'm trying to squeeze out some. Then with that dry side, just go over one more time. Okay, so now your lines are nice and sharp. And then with your Q-tip, just clean up anything else. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so now with my fave It Cosmetics brush. I like this brush. It's brand new, but I like it because it's angled, and that's why I got it. So with this one, we're just going to do a little dusting of foundation or skin tint. We'll do a skin tint today. So we'll do a Tarte tinted moisturizer. Just a little bit. Put that back, and then where's my brush? So now we're just gonna blend that in. Just a little light coverage today because it is very hot. It's gonna be 90. It's already really hot. I can feel the heat coming in through my window. I'm gonna try this Hourglass again. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's supposed to be really hydrating. It's supposed to be a really hydrating formula, but I don't think it is as hydrating as they claimed it to be. I got it on clearance for $9. I had to get it. It was $9 for an Hourglass product. I figured it was worth a try. And I don't know, it already looks kind of like cakey right here. So I did prep my under eye today with eye cream. The first time I tried it on live, I didn't. So maybe, you know, that's kind of why it was not sitting well. But I did prep my eye today, so we'll see how it sits. Grab some setting powder. The setting powder is always a struggle. It gets everywhere. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, I got a lot out, so that should work. Okay, we'll let that sit and bake there for a little bit. We'll finish the brows. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia brow pen. Just kind of fill in a little bit. Not even sure this pen is doing anything at this point. I just got it. It's like a month old. I haven't used it hardly at all. I keep going back to this pen to try and like it, but I think after today it's just decided that I don't like this pen. Yeah. Takes too long for me. Let me give it another shake. Yeah, I don't know. Not a fan. I got it on sale at Ulta. It was on their 21 Days of Beauty sale. It was half off. So I figured, you know what, I'd give it a try. But I'm not a fan. So now, let's grab our big diffusing brush. And start diffusing this powder out. Okay, we're just about done. I think the eyes match the ears, but the ears and the eyes don't match the dress, so I'm gonna have to change. But we'll do a little blush before we do the finishing touches. What color do I want to do? Let's do California Benefit one. This is like a super peachy pink shade. My hair keeps getting in the way. And then you can see like a little spot of powder where I missed. But I usually do a little blush under my under eye area anyway. Okay, so that's it for the blush. A little on the nose. And then that's it. Let's do some lip. So many options. Kind of want a nice light lip today. Let's do the Teddy Tint. The Maybelline Teddy Tint. This stuff will last me all day, but I like the pink. It matches the ears, it matches the eyeshadow. Okay. Then we'll go in with a little setting spray and then we're done. Okay. Alrighty, so that's the look for the ears. Light makeup, heavy, light like face makeup because it's hot today. The eyes, they're not giving. Oh wait, I didn't do mascara. How did I forget mascara? Okay, we're not done. Just kidding, JK. Going in with the YSL Lash Clash, my fave. And then I'm just gonna do top lashes today. All right. So now we are done. We're officially done. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next